How's the energy been around the group? Obviously, Christmas break this week. How is it?
Yeah, I think, the boys are pretty up and about. There's 3 days left, 2.5 now. So, no, it's been exciting. We've had some new additions, a couple of new boys getting around, some good draftees that are bringing good energy. So, it's exciting times.
Have any of those draftees kind of impressed you yet?
I would say Charlie Nichols is one for me to keep an eye on. He's from the country in SA, and he's just been plucking marks left, right and centre. So, yeah.
Look like you're moving pretty well. How is that knee?
Yeah, I've got a pretty big scar there now to show for it. But, it's been good now and it's holding up, and it's been pretty much good since I returned last year and played a couple games at the end.
That scar's actually big.
Yeah, it's pretty gnarly, yeah.
How damaging was it to your ability just to be an athlete and rebuild your body back up afterwards?
Yeah, it was tough. Like, initially, I think I thought I could be back pretty quick, and I remember going under the knife the first time, and I was only out for 4 weeks, and then the same injury happened again, and then going under, and it kept me out for another 14. Initially, I thought I wasn't going to play footy again this year because the infection was pretty bad, but again, I had all the help around me to be able to get my body right and get back, and I was lucky enough to play 2 AFL games. To be honest, I didn't think I'd play any, and then to play in the Peel Final Series and win a flag, that was unreal.
What was the hardest athletic part of it? Was it building up strength? Was it getting your fitness back?
Yeah, I'd say probably building up strength. Like, I'm pretty naturally fit, but the strength component, like I think I lost nearly 10 kilos or something. I went down to under 80 kilos, so it was pretty much like getting drafted again and rebuilding my body back up. But
You worked so hard in the off season last year, and your fitness to try and push it into that midfield.
Yeah.
You just must have felt like you just gone back.
Yeah, mate, it was tough. Like, I did the whole pre-season last year and I was flying. I felt really good. And I remember I played pretty well in that pracky game against West Coast, and that's when I actually did the injury. But yeah, it was pretty deflating. But again, I was happy enough. It all worked out in the end, and I played a few games at the end, and hopefully I can put my best foot forward from that and go into this year and play some good footy.
Where do you see yourself fitting into this midfield?
Yeah,
it's a bit of talent.
Yeah, it's pretty tough, but I think the wing spot's definitely open. But I think I have the ability now to play inside as well. So, yeah, a bit of both, but probably wing this year.
You went inside, the GWS game came off on as a sub, went straight into the centre square and had an impact straight away. So, do you think you've added elements to your game to be able to play in a few more positions now?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think in that game, in the Port Adelaide game, I was actually tagging different players in that game just to add another string to my bow. So, I think, again, if I'm thrown in there, I know I can play there, which is, I built confidence from that for sure.
What do you need to do this pre-season to lock that spot in for yourself?
Oh, that's a tough question, but I don't know. There's competition there, but I think, from seeing myself last year and coming back and playing the way I was, I think I can take confidence from that and then just build on that, bring that in these pre-season games that we've already done a bit of match from now, and I'm pretty confident. So keep the confidence flowing and just build from it.
Having spent a lot of time in rehab, you were spending time with Sean Darcy doing it last year as well, and he's doing a lot of work at the moment. It looks like a different person.
He does, yeah.
How have you seen the change in him over this summer?
Yeah, it's been unreal. We were actually talking about it the other day, like in a couple of photos, you couldn't even notice it was him because he's slimmed down so much, and he's it's credit to him, like he's putting in the hard yakkers, and you see him, he's coming in early every day and putting in the work, and it's tough in rehab, like going in the crossy room and losing weight is actually harder than what people think, but he's been putting in the work, and it's credit to him, and hopefully he can build on that and then be right for round one.
Inspirational seeing the work that he's doing.
Yeah, it is. Like, I remember he was a big driver for me when I was in there as well, because we had similar injuries. We both hurt our knees, and he was always pushing me to get in there and do extra crosses and whatnot. So it's pretty good to see a leader like that doing what he's doing.
That's the first time we've seen him do ball work. So, even though I was walking ball work, but that must be a milestone when you're injured to get back into that group.
Yeah, 100%. Like, I think it's been frustrating for him. Like, you can tell sometimes you're going to be down and have slumps, but his ability to, like, when he's out and around the boys, he's got his head held high and he's getting around himself, and he's, you can see, like, out there today how happy he was and, having a strut around, which is, good for him.